What's good with you guys, man? It's Grind Life Productions back at it again with another video. I hope you guys have been doing good. I hope you guys have been taking care of yourselves. But most importantly, I hope you guys have been taking care of your mindsets, bro, because your mind is the most important thing that needs to be tended to. If your mind is out of whack, if your mindset is out of whack, then your grind is out of whack. Your grind set is out of whack, your work ethic is out of whack. So that's why you must make sure everything is good mentally. As you guys may know, it's June. Well, I mean, it's been June. So, June is Men's Mental Health Month. I just found out about this. This is new information to me, but apparently June is Men's Mental Health Month. So, for all you guys out there that's going through some things, don't just keep it bottled up inside. Talk to somebody about it, regardless if it's a friend, a therapist, or if you're doing what I'm doing, get it out through a video, start a YouTube channel, and put your thoughts out there. And I promise you, other people will sympathize with you. You don't got to just hold it all in. You don't just got to take it all in and just strongman it. Well, I mean, you can strongman it, but just don't let it break you down, because I feel like a lot of guys, they let the negative thoughts break them down, and it deters them from being great. It deters them from reaching their full potential because they're in their head too much. You cannot be in your head. You cannot afford to be in your head all day. You cannot afford to overthink things, because overthinking does nothing. You're just wasting time on a consistent thought that has no action being put towards it. You're not putting any action towards these thoughts. You're not putting any action behind these thoughts. So you just need to do something. That's what you need to do. You need to make something happen, because a lot of the times we get depressed is because we're too busy being stuck. We're too busy being stuck and we're not moving. As men, we need to move. As men, we need to be active. If we're not active, then we're going to feel like, hey, what's our purpose? Because honestly, our purpose is to work. Our purpose is to provide. Our purpose is to have motion. So if you don't have any of those things going on, of course you're going to feel bad, because you're not living up to your life purpose. Now, there may be something in this world that you may want to do, and you don't know it just yet, but you can figure that out. You need to put the work in. You need to spend some time alone. Stop going into the corn. Stop distracting yourself with all these pointless relationships that do nothing for you when you know you're not right in the inside. And then you want to blame the woman, you want to blame the female for all of this, but whole time it's just you. You're not taking accountability for your own actions, so you want to blame it on somebody else. Bro, you need to take the time out for yourself to get yourself right. You need to take the time out for yourself to get yourself straight, to get your life situated. If you're not ready for a relationship, do not go into one. Nobody is forcing you guys into one. Now, I understand there may be situations where you may talk to a female, and then if you're not being straight up with her and you're not being honest with her, and she might try to, I'm not even gonna say she'll try to guilt trip you into getting into a relationship, because honestly she doesn't do that. She'll probably just ask you. I'm like, she'll be like, what are we? Are we going together? What's going on? And you just might feel like you might feel like you need to say yes, even though you don't like this girl. Just be honest. Just be real. You don't gotta lie. Just keep it a buck. I was reading the Bible earlier. I don't really remember what the scripture said exactly, but I know it says something about telling the truth, and I know it said that like a truthful man is like highly favored, and somebody who is full of deceit, they don't really get much in life. And I was really able to sympathize with that, because I mean, it's facts. It's facts. When you tell the truth and you getting everything off your chest, and you're not really holding anything back just to protect somebody else's feelings, but you just being real, that's a righteous move right there. The Bible even says it. It's a righteous move. There's righteousness in truth. There is righteousness in truth. So be true to yourself. You don't have to lie. You do not have to lie. You don't have anything to lie about. You don't have to lie about anything. So I'm just here to tell you guys, be who you are. If you don't like something, let it be known. You don't have to go with these things. You don't have to go with these things. If somebody's forcing you to do something, these people have no power over you. These people have no power over you. So you need to break that control. or break the control that you think that they may have. They may be trying to control you, but nobody can control anybody. We all have free will. So, with that being known, you shouldn't have to worry about anything in this life. Just focus on getting better. Focus on self-improving. That's what it's all about. All my videos are just about bettering the self. I know there are a lot of topics that I could speak on, but I feel like before we even tap into those topics, we need to focus on the man in the mirror or the woman in the mirror. If you're a woman that watches this video or watches my channel, shout out to you. But we need to focus on the person in the mirror before we step into any of these external things in order to get like a better understanding. I feel like we got to understand ourselves more so we can approach certain situations with a level head, and we're not really hot-headed going into these situations, going crazy and overthinking things and saying things that's just not true just because we haven't done the self-work yet. So, I mean, I feel like, hey, if you do the self-work and you take your time and you're not rushing yourself, because there's no need to rush in this life. It's no need to rush. You take your time, do what you can, everything will add up over time. Everything will add up over time. Everything will add up over time. I heard that if you try to do the right thing at the wrong time, it's always going to backfire. Shout out to Mr. Keep It Simple in that. But yeah, that quote always stuck with me. Trying to do the right thing at the wrong time is always going to backfire. So you got to move strategically. Life is really like a game of chess. It's really like a game of chess. You have to plan out your every move. You have to know what's going on. You have to know what's going on. You got to know what's going on with the world. You got to know what's going on with you. And you just got to be locked in. That's really all it is. That's really all it is. You can't be so concerned with all these external things because it's just going to throw you off. Everything happens just to just to distract you, pretty much. That's all it is. These people don't want you to be locked in on yourself because they know that if you actually take the time out to better yourself, you're going to be a problem. You're going to be a problem. They're going to realize that, oh, nah, people are starting to wake up. They're not becoming slaves to their lower nature because that's what society wants. That's why they surround us with all these sexual temptation. They surround us with all these negative foods. I say this all the time, but it's just the truth. It's just the truth. And I'm not going to stop saying it because it's the truth. It's just the truth. That's all it is. That's all it is. So we need to take the control back. We need to take the power back. We need to get more connected with God. And we need to start loving ourselves more. Self-love is the best love. Shout out to James Ben Fit. He made a video on that. And bro, he was speaking some real stuff. He was speaking some real stuff. How can you really love somebody else if you don't love yourself? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You can't. You can't. It's just not going to happen because if you don't respect you, you're with yourself 24/7. You're with yourself all the time. So if you don't respect the person who you are, you can't really respect anybody else because bruh, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. So, we just need to just become better. We just need to get better, and that's all we can do. All we can do is our best. If you feel like you can do more, then do more. But if you're doing your best and you feeling like it's not enough, allow me to tell you this. You're doing the best you can. Just focus on becoming 1% better than you was the day before. Now in this video, it may sound like it's all over the place, but honestly, the whole point of this message is just making sure you get your inner self right. Make sure you get your inner self right before you get into anything. Make sure your mindset is taken care of before you get into anything. Because if you have a bad mindset, that's going to lead to you having a bad attitude. And when you have a bad attitude, that's going to lead to you messing up all of your opportunities. Any blessing that God wants to give you, any doors that he wants to open for you, you're going to ruin that because of your bad attitude. And your bad attitude stems from your negative mindset. So you need to change that. You need to change that. You need to put in the work. work. You need to put in the work. I know life can get tough sometimes. I know life can get hard sometimes. I know sometimes we can even get lonely, but that's okay. That's okay. Just take it day by day and you will be all right. Take it day by day and you will be all right. Just keep on doing what you got to do. Keep on handling your business. As long as you know that you doing your best, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Bro, don't even worry about the results. Just focus on the journey. Just focus on the journey. Just focus on showing up every single day. I just think it's a blessing how we're not even guaranteed to even wake up in the morning because God could literally just not wake us up. He could literally not wake us up. He can literally take our lives away in our sleep. But the fact that He keeps on waking us up, bro, that's a big blessing. So we need to cherish that. We need to cherish that. We have to. It's a must. It's a must. So, yeah, man, we just got to be more grateful and we just got to focus on the bigger picture. Always focus on the bigger picture. The bigger picture will take you to where you need to be, even when you feel like you're losing your way. Just remember why you started to begin with. Remember why you started because once you remember that and once you focus on that, bruh, it's going to help you. It's going to help you. It doesn't matter what anybody is saying to you, all the negativities that people are trying to bring to you. It doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter at all. As long as you know what you're doing and as long as you know that you're not lost, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So, for all you guys that thought about giving up on yourselves, quitting in life, quitting on dating just because of what other people had to say, or just quitting on anything in general, don't quit. Keep on going. You make your own story. Everybody else has their own experiences, but what do you have? You got to make your own experiences too. You can't rely on everybody else's experiences. I start to learn this too. I start to learn this too. Yeah, I see people going through things, but I'm not like these people. So I can't really follow in their footsteps, but I can take the gems that they learned and I can apply it to my life. You just got to take it with a grain of salt. Whatever sticks out to you and whatever you think that could benefit you and help you, I would say take that and run with it. If it sticks to you and if it benefits you, if you resonate with that information, then that's a good thing. That's a good thing. As long at least you're trying. It's a lot of people out here who don't try at all. It's a lot of people out here who don't care at all. It's a lot of people out here who just they don't have no type of direction because they're lazy. They don't want to try. They feel like it's all said and done. They feel like their life is all written off. But a strong man is somebody who just keeps on getting up every single day and keeps on trying his best every single day. And I believe everybody who watches my channel is strong. I believe Simply Fit is strong. I believe Mr. Keep It Simple is strong. I believe James Been Fit is strong. I believe CDM Comics is strong. I believe 400 Gains is strong. I believe everybody is strong in their own unique way. But not everybody realizes it. So, yeah, man, don't stop. Don't stop. Just get your mindset right and you'll be all right. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for this video. That's all I really have to say. So, I mean, if this message inspired you to be greater, if this message inspired you to just work on your mindset and this message inspired you not to give up, I feel like I did a good thing. I feel like I did a good thing. But yeah, I appreciate you guys rocking with the video. Follow me on Instagram at grind_CJ27 and follow me on TikTok at grind_life productions. But with that being said, this has been Grind Life Productions and we signing out. Peace.